And box him, box him.
So Acosta down 45 seconds into the sixth from a left hook followed by a jab. Acosta down with 45 seconds left in round 8. Another left hand by Rios there.
And a big thing in that last round will be, I thought Acosta was winning the round when he got knocked down. The question is, will people make it a 10-9 or a 10-8 round for Rios?
So we could have some interesting scoring.
Yes. The amount of power punches landed, you see the edge to Rios at this point.
That was a slip, by the way.
Yeah, and Acosta, of course, would have the edge in jabs in this fight, no doubt.
So round 9 scheduled for 12 for the WBA Lightweight Championship. Tremendous action fight. Acosta on the canvas twice. He had only been down 2 times previously in a 28-3-2 record.
Good body work by Rios. You know, I think the headlines in this fight are two. One, the chin of Brandon Rios. He was able to take the big power punches of Acosta and not go down. And then the second part of it, I think, is the fact that Rios has had a better defense in the last 3 or 4 rounds. She's keeping his hands up better. Acosta's not pot-shotting him as much.
And in case you're wondering, Rios down 2 times in his career, early in his career on body shots against a fellow named Joel Ortega. That was back in 06. And of course, Rios came back to win. He's undefeated.
Acosta's punches now are arm punches. Not as much power in them as normal. Look at that. There are not strong punches.
Lazy punches all of a sudden by Acosta. He's being worn out by Rios. He's tried his best. He's throwing in volume, but steam is off those punches.
And he's laying against the ropes. Oh, nice hook, though, by Acosta.
You're right. Acosta looks to be in a little bit of trouble here. There's blood under the right eye.
He's coming back, though, but his punches are not having an effect on Rios.
But Rios is just all over him. And he lets a right hand go, does Acosta. Boy, he is game. A lot of courage in that man.
He needs to get off those ropes, and yet Acosta's landing counter punches. What a fun round of boxing.
No let up here. Non-stop action. They're standing here in Las Vegas. Fans loving it. 30 seconds to go in round 9. Talk about heart. Acosta hanging tough. Rios keeps banging away. Acosta, the recipient of a lot of punishment here. Right uppercut by Acosta with blood dripping down the right side of his face. Oh, big right hand to the head by Rios just before the bell.
Oh, man.
Acosta. Oh, what action. And the fans eating it up here at the Palms. Hey, Saturday, March 5th is another Strikeforce spectacular as Rafael Feijão makes the first defense of his light heavyweight crown against MMA superstar Dangerous Dan Henderson.
And nobody's been able to hang on to that 205-pound championship very long. Feijão with his first defense. Will Dan Henderson, a legendary MMA fighter, be able to continue the streak of those champions losing? Acosta, it's not that he's not, or Acosta, it's not that he's not landing punches. He is, but they are not stopping Rios from his assault. And when they get in the corner, both men are wailing away. And it might not be the best posture for Acosta to be there. He's still counter-punching off those ropes, but Rios, excuse me, is doing work to both the body and the head.